Top 10 Bermuda Triangle Mysteries. The Bermuda Triangle, sometimes known as the Devil's Triangle, is a 1.5 million square mile area of ocean defined by Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and the tip of southern Florida. Some people believe it is a paranormal site where laws of physics have either been altered, violated, or both. Number 10. Great Isaac Lighthouse. August 4th, 1969, the innkeepers of the Great Isaac Lighthouse disappeared. Built in 1852, the 152-foot-high lighthouse had a long history of strange events. There were local stories of a ghost lady who walked along the shoreline wailing for her child, and ghosts from shipwrecks appearing during the full moon. Number 9. Carroll A. January 1st, 1921. A large commercial schooner ran aground in North Carolina. The ship was abandoned. There was no sign of the crew, and the logbooks were missing. An extensive investigation was ordered by President Herbert Hoover, but it turned up inconclusive. Number 8. Flight 19. December 5th, 1945. 5 planes, collectively known as Flight 19, disappeared off the coast of Florida. There were 14 crew members, and they were never heard from again. A second rescue plane was sent out to search for the missing planes, and the rescue plane exploded mid-air. Number 7. Douglas DC-3. December 28, 1948. 32 passengers and crew headed from Puerto Rico to Miami, Florida. The weather was perfect, and the plane had recently been inspected. Several transmissions were received, but they weren't out of the ordinary. The plane never arrived in Miami. Number 6. Slocum. Joshua Slocum was the first person to complete a solo trip around the world. He was known as a world-class sailor. In 1909, on a routine trip between Martha's Vineyard and South America, he disappeared somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle. No wreckage was ever found. Number 5. Sulphur Queen. The tanker, Sulphur Queen, carried a cargo of sulfur and 39 crew members when it disappeared February 3, 1963. It was traveling from Texas to Florida and is thought to have relayed its last radio transmission when it was in the Bermuda Triangle. There was some debris found, but no sign of the crew or the ship itself. Number 4. Flight 201. March 31st, 1984. A Cessna departed Fort Lauderdale and was expected to arrive in the Bahamas. It never arrived at its destination. Radar showed the plane's speed slowing down and then plunging into the water. There was no distress call made, and the weather and visibility were good. The plane simply slowed down and then fell straight down from the sky. No wreckage was ever found. Number 3. Rosalie. Fall 1840. A large ship was found abandoned in the Bahamas. The cargo included wines, fruits, chickens, and a pet canary. The only living things on the ship were a cat and a canary. There was nothing wrong structurally with the ship. The crew and passengers had vanished into thin air. Number 2. USS Cyclops. March 4th, 1918, with a crew of 309, the USS Cyclops disappeared on its way to Baltimore. This still remains the largest loss of life for the U.S. Navy in a non-combat situation. There was never any wreckage found, and only theories exist at what could have happened to this great ship. Number 1. December 22nd, 1967. Dan Burak left the marina with Friar Patrick. It was evening, and they were just going out a short ways to check out the Christmas lights. Not even a mile from the marina, the Coast Guard received a call from Burak to say it wasn't an emergency, but he hit something and needed a tow. The Coast Guard was on the scene in 19 minutes. There was no sign of the boat or its 2 passengers. The boat had built-in flotation and should have remained at least somewhat exposed. Nothing has ever been found. Time for the question of the day. Do you think these stories are an exaggeration or misrepresentation of certain proportions? Or is the Bermuda Triangle truly a phenomenon that simply defies the laws of physics? We want to know what you think, so be sure to leave your comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button to see more awesome Top 10 clips. We come out with Top 10 videos just for you every week. Yes, you. Be sure to give this clip a thumbs up and go ahead and check out one of our other top 10 videos you see on the screen now.